Welcome to Foraged and Found. My name is Samantha, and today we're gonna harvest some English ivy and make some soap, laundry detergent, dish soap, you know, something like that. Anyway, a little bit about English ivy as I walk down here to the little patch that I saw. English ivy is an invasive species here in Arkansas. So rip it up, get rid of it. Anywho, it takes over pretty much everything. It's really pretty to look at, don't get me wrong, but it suffocates the natural species that grow here. Okay, so we're down here at the White River, and you can see behind me these trees. Here's some English ivy. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Okay, so this is why it's considered an invasive species, and we need to get rid of it here. All of these trees, all of the ground cover are just absolutely coated and choking everything out. So yeah, we need to get rid of this stuff. Alright friends, so we're going to take these English ivy leaves and we're going to make some laundry detergent and some dish soap, I reckon. At the end of this, I'm going to have a couple of jars that I'm going to need some people to test out. So if you want to test it out, you go ahead and comment on this post. Okay, so we're going to take the leaves, and first things first, I'm just going to kind of tear them off the branch and put them in the pot. But we also have to kind of break them up a bit, get all those, get all the goodies out. So, give me a few minutes to let me do that. Okay, now we're going to cut them up. So I'm just going to grab handfuls and try not to cut myself and just... The cool thing about the English Ivy Laundry Detergent, and it can be used as dish soap as well, is the recipe is very simple. You take a couple of branches worth of English Ivy leaves, somewhere between, from what the video that I watched said, between 50 to 100 leaves. Chop them up, bruise them up, throw them in a pot with some water, boil it for 20 minutes so you're getting all that stuff out of there, and put the liquid and the leaves in a container and let it steep for 24 hours. At the end of the 24 hours, you're going to drain it out, strain it out, and make sure you squeeze the leaves out really good, and then put it in a container and shake it up, and you got suds, my friends. One thing I failed to mention in the last bit of video was the laundry detergent, dish soap, whatever you want to use it as, only has a 7-day shelf life and needs to be refrigerated in between uses. Happy foraging, my friends!